What's up, guys? It's Peeps. I just got done building my new computer. I ordered the parts the other day and they finally came in, and spent about 20 minutes trying to figure out why it wouldn't turn on before I checked the power strip power button and realized that I was trying to basically, play my Game Boy without my batteries. I've been updating and downloading and everything. It's kind of been a pain, but hopefully it'll be worth it. The only game that I have downloaded right now is Gauntlet, and it just downloaded the fastest because it's a small game. And I've barely played any of it. So I figured I would just take a crack at it, because I want to get something recorded tonight, So let's see how it goes. Alright, start game. Normal. Well, like I said, I've only played a little bit. I guess the wizard's kind of complicated, so I will just go with Valkyrie. It's hard to go wrong with one. Good old Valkyrie. It kind of bothers me too that in this game, they don't say things, like, Green Elf needs food badly.
Let's see how you
But,
fare against the power of the
it's,
dead.
I've barely played any of it, but as far as an adaptation of the old arcade game, it seems to be pretty fun, I always wanted to play the N64 version, particularly with my buddy, a Chicken Sandwich. I've always thought that would be fun, and hopefully now we'll get a chance to play this, and hopefully it'll be a good time. So far, I've barely played any of it, like I said, but it's been fun so far. It's hard to beat good old hack and slash gameplay. I probably should have got a drink of water before I did this, because my throat's extremely dry, and you're probably going to hear gross throat sounds while I'm recording, but whatever. I love that occasionally you'll see a skeleton skull fly across the room. Alright. This is literally as far in the game as I've seen. I died before because I didn't really know how to use any of the wizard's spells. They're all like it's almost similar to Magicka. Each of your buttons. Oh, I got died. Each of your buttons is each of your buttons is an element, and you can build up different spells by combining them in different ways. And it's actually interesting, they announced a new Magicka the other day, and I'm really excited about that, because despite not really getting to play it very much, I loved the first Magicka. Me and my friends used to try and play it all the time, but man, it was a pain trying to get everybody together, and I'm sure you guys know how it goes whenever you're trying to get everybody together to play the same game. It's not as bad as in WoW, where it's like, 40 minutes later, everyone's finally all in the same party and ready to go, and then, what am I supposed to do? Oh, and then, by the time everyone's all ready to go, there's always that one person, which is usually me, that's like, man, I'm ready to do something else. I'll catch you guys later. So, let's see. This kind of, so far, has made me think of a more action-oriented, or I guess not even more action-oriented, but just more arcadey version of Diablo 3. Just missed my key. But yes, I haven't really got to, I bought this forever ago whenever it was on some sale, but I never really got a chance to play it, and it ran fine on my old machine, but still, I kind of held out for whenever I was going to get to hang out with a chicken sandwich next. My buddy Steven. But, you know, it's not like it was in high school where it was just like, hey man, come over and check out my new game. But, you know, there's always, we both work on opposite schedules, and it's just kind of a pain to try and get together sometimes, you know? Not that he's not worth it, but I'm just saying sometimes, despite your best efforts, you might not be able to everyone get together. Do I need to light the fuse or just throw it? Oh, just place it. Oh, cool. Zelda meets Gauntlet. Yeah, I almost always play wizards and mages and whatnot, but whenever I'm just trying to record something really quick for just to have a little bit of gameplay to upload, and this is my first test run, so this will kind of be this will let me know if my new rig is kind of good enough. My last one, I had problems with it would only record well if I didn't have face cam on, and I would really like to have face cam, even though I'm not a particularly handsome guy. I mean, not to brag. I mean, no. I don't know. I don't know. It just seems kind of like the thing to do. I mean, I don't know. Call me a follower, if you will, but
I've not seen such bravery.
I would prefer to have the option than not. I feel like it's always better to be able to than to not. I also kind of love and kind of hate that you can shoot the food still. Because I don't know about you, but I've gotten several heated arguments with my friends over shooting the food in Gauntlet. I love the Valkyries so far. Man, I'm really low on... Oh, there's... Thanks. Taking them out like a boss.
Keep that up and you'll stay alive for at least a while longer.
I don't know if the audio is going to be any good on this one. I did a few previews, but it didn't really... I mean, it's kind of hard to tell on just a preview whether or not it's going to be decent or no. So I don't know if this is just like a freeform, like, are they chapters or levels or dang it, whatever you want to call it to this. I'm sure there are levels or floors or. Because, I mean, Gauntlet just seems like too arcadey of a thing to just be like, well, I don't know, it would kind of fit in the spirit of Gauntlet to be able to just have them say, you know, see how far you can get on a single life. I feel like this is kind of a return to form for video games almost. A lot of games are too obsessed with being the next big thing, the next AAA, you know, major budget product. And I can really appreciate a game that's just like, hey man, here's a game, we made it, it's fun, play it. And especially, I love games that come out as, you know, quote-unquote budget titles, because having the standard, you know, $60 game price is great, simply because it prevents games from being, you know, RPGs back on the Super Nintendo where, you know, $180 or, you know, however much, you know, there were certain games that would cost a dang pretty penny, and I love that they're like, no, unless it comes with a peripheral, you won't really have to pay any more than this, and it's like, oh, that's cool. But then there's a ton of games that come out for $60, and it's like, this should be a $40 game, or this should be a $30 game, or, you know, even in some cases, this should be a $10 game. And I think that it's great that you can do that with games, you know, on XBLA and PSN and stuff. But I feel like some disc games should be like that too. And I know disc games are expensive to produce, but I mean, they're disc games. They're not that expensive. So, that's my rant for the day. So, I unlocked, I don't know, are these achievements, or I guess so.
It's quiet.
I have a bad feeling about this place.
I have a bad feeling about this place. Let's press on.
What?
Alright, I think that's going to just about be it for me on this. Like I said, I just wanted to do a quick recording session. So yeah. Tell me what you think in the comments below, if this recording even turned out at all. And leave a comment in your life if you liked it. I'll see you later.